Calaroga Shark Media.
Hey there, fellow food and TV enthusiasts. This is Journey Joe Mitchell coming at you from the cozy confines of the TV basement. Today we're sinking our teeth into episode 2 of The Bear's third season, titled Next. And let me tell you, it's a spicy one. Before we dive in, I just want to reiterate how frustrating this all-at-once release strategy is. I mean, I get it, binge watching is the new norm, but it really kills the water cooler talk, you know? We're all at different points in the season, and there's no shared experience to discuss week to week. It's like we're all eating at different tables in the same restaurant, but we can't compare notes on the dishes. I miss the days when we could all speculate together about what's coming next. But I guess that's just the way things are going these days. Still, I can't help but feel like we're losing something in the process. Anyway, let's get into it. If the season premiere was a gentle amuse-bouche, Next is like a hearty first course that sets the table for what's to come. And boy, does it come in hot. The episode kicks off with a beautiful montage paying tribute to Chicago's rich, high-low food service industry. We see glimpses of places like the Vienna Beef Factory, Kaja's Pierogies, Chiuquan Bakery, and more. It's a reminder of the diverse, hard-working culinary landscape that the Bear exists in. I love this sequence because it grounds the show in reality. Yes, we're following this high-end restaurant drama, but it's part of a larger, more varied food scene. But the real meat of the episode, pun intended, is Carmy's list of non-negotiables for the Bear. Oh boy, where do I even start with this? Changing the menu every day, no repeat ingredients, pursuit of excellence. It's like Carmy took all the pressure from his past experiences and decided to inflict it on his entire staff. Jeremy Allen White does an incredible job portraying Carmy's intensity here. You can practically see the guy vibrating with stress and determination. The reactions to this list are priceless. Sydney's eye roll when she sees change menu every day is perfect. Ayo Edebiri continues to be a standout, balancing Sydney's ambition with her practicality. And then there's Richie. Oh, Richie. Eben Moss Bachrach really lets loose in this episode, and the back-and-forth FU exchange between him and Carmy is both hilarious and painful to watch. Speaking of painful, let's talk about Marcus. Poor guy shows up to work the day after his mother dies. Lionel Boyce brings such quiet dignity to this role. That moment when he tells Carmy, "Take us there, Bear," it's heartbreaking and hopeful at the same time. It's clear that Marcus is throwing himself into work to avoid dealing with his grief, much like Carmy has done in the past. Now, I've got to address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the chef in the fridge. Carmy's behavior in this episode is concerning, to say the least. It's clear that his time locked in the walk-in has changed him, but not necessarily for the better. He's like a man possessed, pushing everyone to their limits without any regard for their feelings or capabilities. It's a stark contrast to the more collaborative approach we saw in Season 2. The show is asking some really interesting questions here. Is this what it takes to run a truly great restaurant? Do you have to sacrifice everything, including your relationships and mental health, in pursuit of excellence? And is Carmy right, or is he just spiraling? I'm particularly intrigued by the dynamic between Carmy and Sydney. The partnership offer is a big deal, but it's clear that Carmy's not really treating her like a partner. Changing the menu without consulting her? That's not cool, man. I'm excited to see how this plays out over the season. One thing I really appreciate about this episode is how it balances the kitchen chaos with quieter, more emotional moments. That scene between Carmy and Marcus at the end? Powerful stuff. It's a reminder that beneath all the yelling and the stress, these are real people dealing with real pain. So what did you think, fellow basement dwellers? Are you Team Carmy or Team everyone else? Do you think the Bear can sustain this level of intensity? And seriously, how long before someone snaps and dumps a pot of boiling water on Carmy's head? Oh, and before I go, a quick poll. On a scale of 1 to 5 Michelin stars, how would you rate this episode? I'm giving it a solid 4.5. It's tense, it's funny, it's emotional. It's everything I want from the Bear. That's all for now, food fans. Until next time, keep your knives sharp, your tempers cool, and your menus flexible. This is Journey Joe Mitchell, signing off from the TV basement.